Divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine masculine had become so obsessive with divine feminine. He was living in so much regret from the past that he cannot change. He had betrayed divine feminine, and he had an epiphany, ignite his passions for his antidote to his indifference. He was all up in his ego, and he became so envious with lies, deceit, and everything. Divine feminine was so disgusted and begun to heal herself from this past attachment. Divine masculine guilt had him in anger, and it caused him to start having trauma. He had to sit in his own karma and face his own judgment. His insecurity feeling making him so insecure, absurdity, for room for endless possibilities. He was being avoidant, creating an illusion, rejecting and leaving divine feminine out, creating illusions and codependency. And he was suppressing his feelings, and he was being very deceitful, hurtful, and harmful to divine feminine. So he had to go, God had to intervene and put him into timeout so he could go and heal, so he can get from that part of ego that he's trapped in, so he can get back into, being not karmic, a soulmate. So divine feminine, she decided to move along and move forward, heal herself, and do all the inner work. She's moving forward. So God had to change her path, and he's bringing in a new soulmate for her. So divine masculine is trying to get himself together, because he's on a timeline to get it. But if he don't get himself together by a certain time, she's going to end up having a new soulmate. So divine feminine had to go and heal from all that trauma, all that distrust, all that pride she had to put aside, and she had to start focus on herself. All that obsession she had from him, all that betrayal, all that avoidance, it made her start and reflect in her own life and started doing the inner work so she could heal.